What's up, YouTube? So today I want to take a minute to talk about this Religious Freedom Act bill that was passed by Governor Mike Pence in Indiana. My first question is, and he has stated this in an interview with George Stephanopoulos from ABC News, that Bill Clinton signed into law a similar bill just like this 19 years ago. So why are they doing it again? If you already have this bill, why have another one? Second thing I wanted to say about this is Mike Pence. There's a 13-minute video I'm going to post in the description below. But Mike Pence was asked by George several different times, does this bill protect the LGBT community, and does it allow businesses to discriminate against them? And he did not answer. It was a simple yes or no question. All he had to do is say yes, or it does, or no, it doesn't. And he would not do that. But they already have one of these bills, so why have another one? What's the point in having two of them? Another thing I want to say, those of you who are making videos and posting to YouTube and posting stuff on Facebook, it is not the entire state of Indiana that is doing this. Not everybody who lives in Indiana is for this bill. There's a lot of people who are against it and don't like it. So you can't blame everybody that lives there for this bill. Having said that, I want to talk about this Sylvia Allen. She's from Phoenix, Arizona. She's one of the senators there. She's wanting to create a bill to force everybody to go to church on Sundays to get our moral issues back in order. It's not going to pass, of course, because we have a separation of church and state. So I don't ever see that ever happening. First of all, as far as my belief goes, I believe in God and I believe in Jesus, and I believe that Christ did come here to die for us so that we can have that chance of going to heaven. Now, do I go to church? I did when I was younger. But a lot of people don't realize that most of the churches here in the United States just preach whatever their personal belief is about the Bible. They don't actually go word for word what the Bible says. And you really can't do that anyway, because the Roman Catholic Church back several hundred years ago actually removed parts of the Bible and replaced it with things that they thought the people should know about. There were some things in there that they didn't want people to see or read or know about. So they took it out. And then they added whatever they wanted to in there. And having said that, there is a warning God put in there. It said nobody shall change the word, or change my word, or add anything to it, or remove any part of it. And those who do will suffer great consequences. I'll look, if you want to know what that verse is, I'll look it up later. Just leave a comment down there and I'll tell you what it is. But the 14th Amendment says that the state shall create no law that leaves anybody out of anything. Let me go in here real quick and I'll see what that is. 14th Amendment. Okay. Here we go. Let me see here. All persons born and naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and of the state wherein they reside. No state shall make or enforce any law which shall abridge the privileges or immunities of citizens of the United States, nor shall any state deprive any person of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor deny any person within its jurisdiction the equal protection of the laws. So creating this bill actually goes against the 14th Amendment, which says you can't create a law that presents anybody's life, liberty, or property without due process. It's a good figure. I think the government itself needs to step in and prevent this stuff from happening. I don't see a reason for religion to be protected when religion has nothing to do with the Bible. I mean, you can sit there and argue with me all day that religion is part of the Bible, but it's not. Religion was created by humans, their own personal belief system. And just like with the churches, there's probably 150, 250 different denominations of churches. And they all just pretty much preach whatever they want, whatever their personal belief is. They don't go through and preach exactly what the Bible says. None of them do. And they never will. So, as far as that goes, I stick with what the Bible says. You know, the Bible doesn't talk about homosexuality, and it doesn't mention anything about being gay or being lesbian. Most of the verses in Leviticus are talking about the Levites, or not the Levites, the Israelites. If you read Leviticus chapter 1, where you go down to verse 18, it talks about men lying with men. But if you read chapter 1, or verse 1 of chapter 18 of Leviticus, you'll see, verse 1 through 4. Anyway, just start at chapter 18 of Leviticus and start reading down to verse 4 or 5. You'll see it says, the laws were created for the Israelites. God moved them out of Canaan. He moved them out of Egypt into Canaan. And he told them, do not repeat the things of the people of Egypt did. And do not do the things that the people do in the land of Canaan where I'm moving you. So the book of Leviticus was just written for the Israelites. Anyway, the Old Testament laws have been fulfilled. That's why we have a New Testament. And you try to explain that to someone who's religious or is Christian or whatever, they're just going to try to turn it around on you anyway. But I'm gonna go through here. I'm gonna post all the links to everything I can find on this, along with the 14th Amendment, where you can read it. And let me know what you think about these laws, and let me know what you think about religion. I don't like religion. I think it shouldn't exist. It shouldn't be any kind of laws that protects it. Just like there shouldn't be laws that protect child molesters or rapists or murderers. There shouldn't be a law that protects them. But anyway, let me know what you think about this whole thing. Post your comment below. But remember, and I've done this on videos before, if anybody comes in here and starts cussing and raising hell and saying shit about the gay community, your ass will be deleted and you'll be blocked. So think twice before you start posting stuff. Later, guys.